Hello, and welcome again to another after the movie review spooky October edition of Something Something Chat Show that Tom Jr. Jackson presents. I am, as always, your host and ghost of the most, Tom Jr. Jackson. That's right, the goof emeritus is here again for you. And today we are going to talk about Werewolf by Night. Well, I just got finished watching Werewolf by Night, which is this is first of all, this is episode 6 of the After Movie Review Spooky October edition, and we're going to talk about Werewolf by Night. But first, a few words. Have you checked out the Post Geek Singularity yet? Have you become a member of the Post Geek Singularity yet? Well, what you should do is you should check out the Post Geek Singularity YouTube channel, where for as low as 99 cents, you can become a member. That's right. And as I like to say, like, comment, subscribe to not only my channel, but to the two channels I'm mentioning, which are down below in the description. And there will be a link to how to join the Post Geek Singularity there. And at any level, starting at 99 cents going up, you get all these perks. One of the perks is at any level, you can join the members only chat. It happens every other week. And you get to talk with your captain of the Post Geek Singularity, Robert Marbinet. You can ask him about his career in Hollywood. You can ask him about anything, really. And he loves chatting with the members and getting to know you all. He has such shows on his channel as Midnight Musings, Midnight Metal, Let's Get Physical Media, Whining About Movies, which is coming back soon, folks, and Fully Articulated, Let's Get Physical Media, and the newest show, which is Ladies of the PGS, hosted by RM. And this show, excuse me, this show embraces masculinity, and they talk about horror, sci-fi, sex, DC, Marvel, and more. And that is every Monday night, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific time. And also on the PGS, there is a show called Observations coming from the USS Observatory with your captain, Robert Meyer Burnett. And speaking of RM, she has her own channel. I don't know why I'm doing this. She has her own channel called Positive Fandom. That's right, Positive Fandom, folks, where they embrace the positive side of fandom, healthy discussions about fandom, and as well as there are unboxings. She's got a great unboxing for the Razor crest from Mandalorian, and she also does reviews such as after the movie reviews, after television show reviews, theater review out of the theater reviews, and as well as theater reviews and trailer reactions and trailer reviews. And the apex show of her channel is the Sunday morning brunch. No, excuse me. Sunday Brunch Live with RM and her co-host Russ Whitfield. That's every Sunday morning, 7:30 a.m. East. 7:30 a.m. Pacific, 10:30 a.m. Eastern. or if you're on the East Coast, it's 10:30 a.m. Eastern, 7:30 a.m. Pacific. So check that out. And if you're a creator and you have a YouTube channel or whatever, let them know in the comments and they will promote the show for you. And RM is a friend to this channel. She's my friend. She is my I'm her co-collaborator, her co-conspirator, you name it. We are just good friends and have a great time. And she's fantastic. She's got a fantastic channel. So check that out. Now let's get back to the moment at hand, Werewolf by Night. This is Marvel's first attempt. I shouldn't say first attempt. This is Marvel's first ever Halloween special. And it was shot in black and white. Actually, it was shot in color with a black and white filter. And here's the basic gist of it. And it was horror. And let me tell you, it was intense horror. And the intensity of this special was crazy. But I loved it. It follows a lycanthrope superhero who fights evil using the abilities given to him by a curse put on by his bloodline. That is it. It takes place at a funeral for a Ulysses Bloodstone. And basically, there's this thing called the Bloodstone, and all these people show up for this funeral, and they have to get this Bloodstone, but it is attached to the back of a monster. And if they can get this Bloodstone from a monster, kill the monster and get the Bloodstone, then they become the leader of this group. And it turns out this monster is none other than Man-Thing, and it's the first time Man-Thing has been in the MCU, and this is his debut in the special. I hope to see more of him because I really liked Man-Thing, and I really, really, really liked the Werewolf by Night character, excuse me, pardon me, whose name he calls himself Jake or Jake. I'd like to see more of him as well. The special was directed by Michael Giannacono, and he also did the music for it. And this was Mr. Giannacono's first Giannicino, I believe. I could be saying it wrong, and if I am, I'm very sorry. His first time directing, and it's fantastic. They did this in black and white. So with a black and white filter to avoid the blood and gore, or to obscure the blood and gore in order to avoid a TVMA, which, by the way, when you see the blood in the special, this blew me away. I really wish this was in 3D because this special was made for 3D. It really, really was. I enjoyed it. I really, and it was intense, and it was fun, and it had that feel of the 30s and 40s. It was 55 minutes long. It was directed by Michael Giannacono, written by Heather Quinn, Peter Cameron, and created by Jerry Conway. The characters were created by Jerry Conway, Michael Plogue, Roy Thomas, and Gene Thomas. And it starred Gail Garcia Bernal, Laura Donnelly, Harriet Simpson Harris, Eugenie Bondurant, Leonardo Nancy, Kirk R. Thatcher, Now, Kirk R. Thatcher, for those of you who don't know who he is, he was in Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home. He is the punk on the bus with the boombox with the song "And I Hate You," that one. And it was great seeing him in this. Jacob Meyer and Al Hamacher. This was an interesting special. I have to say it was interesting. It was really good though. I mean, I kind of want to watch it again, and this time watch it with all the lights off. You know, I really do wish that this was in 3D, and I really love 3D technology. I love 3D movies, and this really does have that feel of the 30s and 40s to it, and the music and everything just inspires the 30s and 40s. And it is such a fun special. And if you're wondering what categories is listed in, originally it said comedy when it first came out. And I'm sort of glad they did it that way because it threw you off. And I kind of wish they kept it as comedy in some ways. And then, on the day that it came out, which is October 7th, which is the day I'm recording this, then they should have just listed it, as horror, which it is. It's in the genre of horror, fantasy, superhero, and action adventure. And like I said before, I would like to see more of this character, Jacob, and his werewolf by night. Um, I'd like to see more of him. I'd like to see more of Laura Donnelly's character, Elsa Bloodstone. I want to see more Man Thing. And when I had to say when the werewolf comes out, that's when things kick up. I mean, it goes great at first when they're hunting this monster. It's fantastic. It's very um intense in a way because you like, okay, what's going on? Because no one knows what's going on. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't, but I love the fact that you could watch this. Not know. I mean, if you do know the characters, fantastic. I don't know anything about these characters. I'd love to know more about them. Um, but the fact is that this was, I have to say, this would be an annual Halloween thing for me now. I really want to watch this every Halloween. But I really want Disney Plus to do, which you can watch it. It's streaming on Disney Plus now. I'd like them to do a 3D version where you have to wear 3D glasses and stuff like that. Because this was one of those things that excited me, and I love that it was in black and white. Just give you that old time Universal Monsters type feel. The movies of the 30s and 40s, and it did have that horror vibe because you really, when you watch a horror movie, you don't know where it's going, and you feel that tension. It had that tension and it had that excitement once the action came in, and there was that element of comedy that was with it, but it wasn't too broad, and it wasn't too much, and it wasn't too little. It was just like right in the middle there, and I loved that. I loved it. Um, I would, if they did a sequel to this, I would watch it. I would really watch it, and I think that if they were to have shown this in the 30s or 40s, this would have been really popular then too. So all in all, this is a fantastic Halloween special, and I highly recommend it. As a matter of fact, watch it with your family on Halloween. If you want to watch it with your family, watch it with your friends, watch it by yourself on Halloween. And the sound and the music, everything was perfect. The visuals, and I like the ending of it as well. I really like that there's a twist to it, and yeah, there's a special twist to this thing, and it reminded me of another movie from the 30s. I'm not going to tell you which one because that would give away the ending. But the song that they use at the end just made it perfect. So all in all, I highly recommend it. And like I say before, with all my reviews, you can either take it or leave it. You don't have to agree with it. But I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you all for uh, liking, commenting, subscribing, ringing that notification bell, and checking out the links below and letting the people who the post Geek Singularity and the people over at Positive Fandom RM knowing about this. I want to thank you for watching. And as always, remember, wherever you are, wherever you go, whoever you may be, whether it be here on Earth, here in the 29 known galaxies, or just at your local cemetery, there you are. And remember, you're all good people. Thank you very much for watching episode 6 of uh, After the Show Review. No, After the Movie Review. Sorry. I got so many playlists here, which by the way, check them out. This was episode 6 of After the Movie Review, Spooky October edition, Werewolf by Night. And until next time, please remember, take care of yourselves, be kind, and we are all goof people. Thank you. Have a pleasant tomorrow. Bye bye.